What is up, Math Made Easy fans? Um, Today I just wanted to, a lot of people ask me, what does it feel like to be super smart, I guess. And I'm sure that a lot of you guys are curious about that, so just gonna kind of explain it today. So, honestly, it doesn't really feel like anything because you get used to yourself. And do I, see the world from a different perspective? And the answer to that is definitely yes. I do, I will do, I see the world from a dramatically different perspective because I'm always thinking, why does this work? How does this work? What is doing this? So, yeah. It just like, people ask me, you know, do I think that it's like really cool? And honestly, I don't really think much of it, my abilities of doing, math. I think, when I was in fourth grade and I was doing Algebra 1, I wasn't thinking like, oh, this is more than most people would do. I was thinking this is what I'm doing and I need to succeed at it. And I think one of the things that's helped kind of, you know, I don't even know how to say this, but has helped with me, like just, kind of being with myself, accepting myself, is just, I do think that you need to start, raising your standards, because a lot of kids do end up ahead, but then they fall back. Because they're like, there is no point in this. And I do get a lot of kids, who are like, you're such a nerd, what are you doing, like, it doesn't mean anything, And those people are just haters. No better way to put it than that, guys. But, there is, how do I feel when people are like, oh, you were that kid at the math counts competition, like once, I'll get a kid, if I'm at, wherever, who's like, oh, you're that dude, and I'm like, yeah, I am. And it's really fun to talk to people. And something, and I don't know if this is, because a lot of smart people are different, some people are more socially awkward than I think I am. At least I hope I'm not socially awkward. Again, I have a few friends, but I do really respect other people. And it's not like I place myself at necessarily a higher priority. And I don't get that much satisfaction from doing something myself, but doing things, if I can help, a kid understand a math problem, that just means the world to me. And that's why I started this channel, is because I feel like my ability is unique. There are other people with it, but I just want to share with you guys, it's just like those who are those who are, I call it book smart, which includes, of course, math and science and all that stuff. We are just people, and we are, the most annoying thing is when somebody asks me what 2 + 2 is. And I'll say, oh, it's, whatever, and, base, whatever, to throw them off, but that's just annoying, so please don't do that, and don't be like, oh, what's 500 billion times 600 trillion or whatever, that's just stupid, and nobody really likes that. But I thought that a lot of people would appreciate that kind of perspective from somebody who has a different view on life, like me. But I will never know what it's like to be a person who is like normal. And that doesn't bother me at all. And I am very bad at sports. And yes, I get very frustrated because almost everybody I know is better than me at sports. But what are you gonna do? I know that probably, nobody that I know is the state champion in anything, and I respect their abilities, but it's not like, I'm not like, oh, why can't I be good at sports? Well, I am sometimes, but not always. So that's just kind of life from a perspective of someone like me. And I hope that you guys appreciate that, because a few people have been coming up to me and saying, what is it like? And when I hear negative things, I'm just like, okay. I'm happy you feel that way. I'm not happy, but it's like you feel that way, and that's you. And you'll probably end up working at McDonald's someday. Not condemning anybody who does that, but that's the video. Hope you enjoyed. Tell me if you want to see just more monologues like this, because I like doing this, because I like talking to you guys. And I am going to Chicago next week to see some of my family, but I can still upload from there if anybody wants it. So suggest things down in the comment section below. Math made it easy. Out for now.